Ever since we've started, we've wanted to be involved with the local community. We started running some community groups right at the start. So we ran Singing for the Mind, which is a singing group for people with dementia, and we've expanded on that to include inclusive cricket and other groups. During COVID, we've had to change what we could do in terms of engaging with the community because our community groups had to stop. So we set up Friends of Right at Home and recruited about 170 volunteers and ran a shopping service for people who are isolated at home. And when it came to Christmas, we ran a Christmas meal service for the local community, working with other organisations in Farnham.
I think for me, one of the most successful initiatives that we've run has got to be Love to Move, which is a chair aerobics session, which is endorsed by the British Gymnastics Association. We applied for funding to put this on once a week, and our wonderful caregiver, Hayley, actually leads that group.
I think what inspired me to get involved in the local community is really, I guess, goes right back to the start of why I started a Right at Home franchise. I mean, one of the main things I was looking for was to be able to do something that felt like giving back to the community. So I think it's a core part of our values as a business is to engage with the community and do things with them. Our values have always been a core part of our business. When we recruit, we're very much focused on the values of the people that join the team, and we talk about our values a lot. I think that's the key thing, is just to keep talking about it. One of the things I'm most proud of is the head of operations for Waverley Borough Council described our business as a truly values-led organisation, which that meant a lot to me.
One of my main objectives at Right at Home is increasing the community focus across all three of our territories. At the moment, we focus most of our efforts in Farnham, which is where we've been most established. This is where we have our Sunflower Cafe, our Love to Move, our inclusive cricket, and has also been where we've run the majority of our volunteer services. We want to replicate that and increase that into Alton and Borden, but also into Twickenham and Richmond as well. We want to look for new partners, be that voluntary services or community groups, and see where the need is.
One of the things we're hoping to do this year in the next few months is to repeat our Christmas meals service that we ran last year. So we had around 100 volunteers prepared an extra portion of their Christmas meal and then delivered it to someone who's going to be isolated on Christmas Day. So it meant that all those people who are on their own on Christmas Day were able to get a hot meal delivered straight to them. Yeah, we've had great business performance in the last year. We've grown by about 40%. I think the main driver for that has been we've had excellent retention and recruitment, because in the care sector the biggest challenge is recruitment and growing the workforce. So we've really focused on how we make sure we have a happy team and what we're doing to support the team. Our retention figures have been at about 70% year on year, which is way above the industry average, and we managed to grow our workforce by 25 people over the past year. I would really recommend franchising for someone who wants to build a business in the local community. For me, when I was looking at what I wanted to do in terms of a business, I very much wanted to find something that felt like I was giving back and doing something that I was proud of and felt worthwhile. I also wanted to start something that felt like building a business. I love working with people, so that involved building up a team of people, and certainly with Right at Home we've been able to do just that. I chose to franchise with Right at Home really because it met the three things I was looking for. So I wanted to, one, find a sector that was, looking like it was going in the right direction. Two, I wanted to do something that felt really worthwhile and I would feel proud of doing. And three, I wanted to do something that involved growing a business and working with people, growing a team of people. So it met all of those three things. And also when I went up to meet Ken, who's the franchisor, I really liked him and the values of the organisation, and it just felt a really good fit for me.
I think for me, what I'm most proud of are our mini moves to magic moments. We use the outside community to help us achieve the mini moves to magic moments is something that our caregivers organise with their clients. This could be looking at the objective of rehabilitating a client to be able to make a cup of tea, through to something much bigger, most recently, one of our caregivers, who's also a keen Harley Davidson rider, took out one of our clients to meet with the local Harley Davidson chapter. The client himself used to be motorcyclist, lying to get into the British Army at age 14 to ride bikes. And this moment for him was so precious. Each member of the chapter came and spoke with him, showed him his bikes, and it was a moment for him to kind of remember the person that he used to be. I think what's also really beautiful about the mini moves to magic moments is that this can be small things as well that really mean so much to our clients.
Another small thing that we have done with one of our partners in the community, a local arts charity, they ran an initiative called Doorstep Duets, where they had performers go out into the community and perform on the doorstep of people who were unable to get out. And we managed to arrange for them to visit quite a few of our clients, and they did a sort of dance routine. So we had great fun doing that, and it's just, one of those opportunities that you get of working with partners in the community. It's great.
It does make you quite emotional, very grateful to be able to do this every day.